Hey puddings! So today is going to be a video all about growing the glutes. You guys voted on my Instagram and you wanted the peach guide instead of abs. Maybe I'll do that next time, but for today we're going to work on building the booty. First of all, what's really important with how to grow the muscle is activation. Lifting weights is obviously going to be paramount, but activating the muscle before you're doing your progressive overload is actually going to increase not only the size but also the shape, and it's just going to make it a whole lot better of how I activate my glutes before I actually go into my heavy weight lifting. I always use my resistance bands. You'll see them in most of my videos, and that's because I swear by them. I always go for the heaviest ones I can, so I have extra heavy and extra heavy. And I use these and they go here and one here. You can mix it up, but I tend to find that's the best way for me to get a bit more activation in the glutes. You'll feel it burn more here on your sides. So if you have them hip dips where it sits in, it's going to actually start to help to work and bring it out. Or after obviously activation is actually the isolation. Are not the best isolation exercise for building glutes. Squat variations you can find you can alter a little bit to try and help it be more glute isolated, which you will see some squat variations in this video, but the main thing is actually glute bridges. So doing your hip thrust with progressive overloaded weight is going to help you to build the glutes and help to build the muscle. Hip abductors, kickbacks, all need to be with weights to try and actually build on the muscle. Squats are not a glute isolated exercise. They're quite quad dominant, you'll feel it in your back as well. So yeah, so nutrition, just making sure you are getting your protein in, you're not avoiding it, you are not just calorie counting, because if you're trying to build muscles and you're trying to skip off calories, it's really not going to help you in the long run to build in the muscle that you want to build, which is what you have to do to build your bum and make it look bigger, rounder. It's a muscle. You need to grow it and shape it with weights and nutrition. I always recommend as well making sure, for a lot of girls, have at least 2 protein shakes a day, because half the time you will not manage to get it in just your meals alone. So by adding in your protein shakes and still making sure your meals contain a lot of protein, it's going to help you come along and progress faster. Okay, progressive overload. Now what this means is you are working towards building higher weights when you're lifting. To build a muscle properly, you need to be doing progressive overload. It will be difficult, but you know what, it's amazing. The more you do, the better you get, stronger you feel, and you'll start to see the results a lot quicker as well. So progressive overload. Every week I say you need to try and goal for hitting a new PR. If you can do that, 6 weeks time, you're going to see a difference. 6 months time, you're going to be astonished by what you've actually achieved. So there you go. Okay, so that's enough from me speaking. I'm sure I've bored the hell out of you. I'm going to go on to the workout. You'll see some of my favourite exercises. Some of them are a little bit more creative, but they work. And I'm starting to see more results myself. And if you have my Instagram, you'll see how my progress pictures are coming along, and quite happy getting there. Still a lot to do, but okay. Bye puddings, enjoy the video.
possible